Hi. All right. I think this is from somebody called Grace. Grace writes, this is a question related to pregnancy and recovery. I've searched the web far and wide and cannot see any advice or guidelines for women in recovery during pregnancy or postpartum. I was 18 months into recovery and then I became pregnant. Before this, I gained to a BMI of ... and my weight has stabilised for about 2 months. But once I became pregnant, my food intake significantly dropped as I had severe morning sickness and I was eating a calorie deficit throughout my pregnancy. As a result, I actually lost weight during my pregnancy and now, 4 weeks postpartum and breastfeeding, I'm regaining weight. I'm confused as to whether the calorie deficit during pregnancy put my body back in starvation mode, or whether I need to resume eating large amounts as I am always hungry. My question is therefore, because of an involuntary calorie deficit during pregnancy, does my body signal starvation mode and then halt recovery, or does it recognise that this deficit is caused by the effects of pregnancy? Well, so first of all, if you can have a restrictive eating disorder that, because in order to, say, develop anorexia, you need to have the genetics and go into energy deficit. And that going into energy deficit can be for a number of reasons. And for many of us, it's actually, for many people, it's involuntary. So a lot of people may develop anorexia because they got sick and lost weight, and then that triggered that. So energy deficit is energy deficit. If you have the genetics for a restrictive eating disorder, energy deficit is energy deficit. But the most important thing in that whole email, which makes all of the rest of the questions just beside the point, is that you wrote you're hungry all the time. If you're hungry all the time, it means you have to eat more food. It doesn't matter. You don't have to think it through. We don't have to justify it. We don't have to sit down and work out, well, I must have gone into energy deficit during pregnancy, therefore that justifies that I need to eat more food. If you're hungry all the time, that's because your body is saying, oi, I need more food. That's the end of the question. That's the end of the answer. That's the end of everything. That's just the end. Your body's saying, want more food. You give it more food. You don't need to ask any questions. And so the fact that you're asking that question makes me wonder that you don't necessarily understand trusting and listening to your body. Recovery is not about counting calories each day and making sure that you hit that minimum amount and then hoping everything will be all right. Recovery is really about developing a relationship with your body that helps you understand that if your body says, for whatever reason, you don't even have to know, you could just wake up tomorrow and be really starving hungry all day. If your body says, I'm really hungry and I want a load more food, you just give it a load more food. That's really what this is about. It's really about what having that relationship is about. And you don't know what your body's... I mean, you've been pregnant, your body's doing loads of stuff. Just stuff. It's got a lot of stuff to do. You don't even... What the wonderful thing is you don't even know half of it. It just does it. Your body creates milk. That's insane. That's incredible. I don't know how to do that. If you ask me, go and make some milk. I'll walk into the kitchen, I'll be like, I haven't a fucking clue how to do that. But if I got pregnant, my body would make milk. It's just amazing. So there's all these things that our bodies just know, like the recipe for milk, like from scratch, like properly from scratch. It's like actually making it from nothing. Your body knows that recipe. So just think about that. Think about all of the things that your body knows that you don't know. And thank God, because it's probably quite complicated, isn't it? Doing things like making milk, making blood. Gosh, there's just a lot, okay? There's a lot that your body does that you don't even know about, don't have to know about, and that's wonderful. But with all of that in mind, if your body says, I need more fuel, just give it more fuel. It knows what it's doing. It's just saying, I need more fuel for all this stuff that I've got to do. Okay, hope that helps. Bye. Oh, well done having a baby. Hope it's good. Hope you get some sleep. Sounds like a nightmare. Hopefully I'll never know. I will never know. I don't want to have kids, but you did, so best of luck to you.